Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Honkai Star Rail. Today on the stream, we are finally doing some more stuff in Star Rail. Now, it's not main story related, but we are going to do what was it? Event stuff, some basic upgrade stuff that I want to try out in the game. Since I never got to like try it out that much in the game, all I've been doing in the game so far is like dailies and all that. And furthermore, we just got a new character who just dropped for me yesterday in the game. So a lot of people rolled for him already. I think I'm not gonna roll for him, but I would like to roll for him in the future. So I'm gonna keep. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on him. That's gonna be really fun. Hey, Wolf, how's it going? Hey, again, I'm gonna be lurking since I'm doing something in my end. Hope everything is well and you and that you'll have a great time. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Hope you get to solve the what you're doing on your end. Okay, so let's see what we need to do first while I move my mic. Okay, so what we need to do first is we're probably gonna have to try equilibrium. That's not a good idea. No, that's not a good idea. From who the heck is that? Never mind, I'll take a look at that later. Um, so I'll stop navigation. This is not hold on, it's pausing. Okay, just hold on, everyone. Just let me check something real quick. I need to check something real quick. Real important or stuff. Use gonna end soon. Okay, I need to get this done. There's things I need to get done, everyone. So sorry, I was just taking a look at stuff that I need to do as quickly. So should be good. I'll keep this on an eye. Okay, so let's see what we need to do right here. So we found this guy already. We just walk around. Is there any chest around in the area that I did not see? Nope. I see something glowing. That's probably not a chest though. Yeah, that's the other side. It's just an vast empty space. Can't even jump down here. Get inside the chest though. Get inside the chest. The door? Toilet card. Oh, sheesh, for real. So how you get inside? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Omoshiroi. Wait, hold on.
面白い。ロビーに休憩室に全員分の個室。かなり車内設備が充実してる。通りで七死人は宇宙のどこでも我が家にできるわけだ。
Life is a journey. Life is but a journey without a destination.
ちょっと役に入るのが早すぎ。あなたは乗車したばかりでしょ。パンクロードを離れる前は私も七死人になることを夢見てた。列車に乗って星を離れて初心者村の外で待ち受ける果てしない冒険に繰り出すんだって。まあカンパニーに加入したり巡回レンジャーになったりアナイアレイト言語を利用したりする手もあったけど、銀河に出られるなら何でもよかった。でも最終的に性格ハンターが私を見つけた。あるいは私が彼らを見つけたと言ってもいい。エリオの言葉を借りればこれが運命なんだって。パンクロードを離れる前は私も七死人になる。まあカンパニーにでも最初。
Okay. So that's what to pay for herself. Cool. What were we supposed to do again? Oh yeah, let's go look. Okay, new event. Okay, that's a new event. I was wanting to do this because we had to do this soon. Aptitude Showcase Companion Mission. Hold on. I need to ask. Are these companion? Wait, these are. Wait, wait, wait. These are companion missions. Aren't they just like Silver Wolf? Wait, but wait. But if I do these, oh no. Wait, can they even do these or no? Still need to do this one. This one is pretty important. This is important. This is on the Herda space station still, which is a researcher from the space station found a combat simulation program of unknown origins called Stellar Flare. Running it can take the user into a simulated vacuum, where you can practice warfare against opponents. There are special combat rules within the simulation. Familiarize yourself with them and build strategies for smooth victory. Event rules. After the event starts, a new style challenge stage will be unlocked each day, for a total of 8 stages. Each stage has 3 difficulties: 4 star, Giant Star, and Super Giant Star, with ascending enemy strength and different gameplay. The Trailblazer can challenge the Giant Star difficulty straight away, and the Super Giant Star difficulty will be unlocked after completing the Giant Star difficulty. The level of enemies and any trial characters will be determined by the Trailblazer's current equilibrium level upon initiating the event for the first time. These levels will not be changed if your equilibrium level increases during the event. Complete a stage to claim its prize from the event screen. Completing higher difficulties also automatically grant rewards for the lower difficulties. The Trailblazer can obtain challenge rewards after eliminating the enemies in the third wave and sixth wave, respectively, in the Super Giant Star difficulty. Okay, so this is an event I gotta do. This is an event I gotta do. This is an event I gotta do. This is a trial that I gotta do. Especially, I really want to test out how Yukong works. Pella, I know how she works. You, I still have a hard time understanding you with your RNG case. I heard you do good damage as a 4-star. Amazing enough. You, I gotta hold. This is gonna be pretty important as well because I want to do this event. This event is gonna be really important as well. There's a lot to do here. A good thing they gave this event an extension, so I want to do it so bad. Companion mission though. Is this limited? Can someone tell me this? Actually, you know what? I'll figure it out myself. Right now, let's just do the equilibrium. I know where. How's it going? Nice to see you on the stream. Hope you're having a great day, man. Okay, let's see right here. First on our list is equilibrium. Oh yeah, also, by the way, besides equilibrium, I'm doing daily stuff as well. Actually, I should do daily stuff, actually. Hold on. Are we doing fine today, Noah? I had a nice day? Oh no. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like that the quote is I had a nice day. What happened? What happened? Don't worry, it isn't anything bad. Okay. Okay. My day ended already. Oh, time zones. Oh my god, lol. Gosh dang it. Use an ultimate to deal the final blow on time. Size consumable. We'll just do good old diet, right? Nothing to go back to that, right? That one's done. Probably 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I should probably do. No, not yet. I haven't unlocked Simulate the Universe yet properly, so I probably have to do that soon. Echo of War is also the same thing, but for now, we're doing Golden Calyx still. Why? It's like 11:30 p.m. here. Oh, okay. No wonder. No wonder. Huh. So that's the time zone difference. Okay. Hope you're having a great day, though. No. Hope you had a great day. Okay. Let me just grab. Well. Let me just. Did I just grab? I'll just grab. Yeah. Continue on in this case, and then we'll just play challenge and rush this.
泣いてよここへ陛下に慈悲なしタッチキル泣いてよここへタッチキル
Damn, Genuine really helps out with farming. Kinda wish I had him though, but I ain't gonna fight
陛下に慈悲なし
Yeah.
泣いてよここへタッチキル
Remember used to be like 8.
陛下に慈悲なし
I moved like a month back. Oh,
タッチキル
wait, you moved? Wait, you moved? Oh, congratulations on the move. Hope your move went successful.
泣いてよここへ
From the sound of it, I mean.
陛下に慈悲なし
How's the move doing?
タッチキル泣いてよここへタッチキル
That's why I can't watch most streams from streamers I follow. Oh, okay, no problem, no problem. Understandable.
孫悟の意志よ
Oh. Uh,
100%。
most stream is when I'm about to sleep or when I'm That's fast.
よし強化されたらまたやろう
Is that all the dealers did? 1, 2, 3. In a single battle. Okay. So I need to go find 3 enemies. Gosh dang it.
よっはっ
Yeah, the move went well. Okay, cool.
よっ攻撃のチャンスだよ
かすり傷だ
手の施しようがないわ眠るといいわ
そこまでだやっはっ
槍先に火を
I'm waiting for my new item to come and the part to keep it work. Okay. Anyway, congrats on the move again. Hope you enjoy your new place.
炎の槍よ断ち切れ
Like, it's understandable, like, if you can't make different things here and there, but there's no harm doing that.
手の施しようがないわ
Because
ね
you gotta focus on your life.
重傷ね
今度は渡っはっよし強化されたらまたやろう
Okay, this should be good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Grab it. And battle pass right here. MLPs. Dispatch. This. Dispatch again. Dispatch again. Dispatch again. Oh wait, I can dispatch these two. Wait, hold on. I'll recall this for now, and then I'll dispatch this. So basically one for every. There you go. For sometime waking up like 5 a.m. Oh gosh. This new one. Okay, for the new event. Go, 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 go. Understandable. This is good. This is good. S3. So I am not gonna gacha. No, no one's telling me. No, I'm not gonna gacha. Okay. Also, I have this as well, which technically means I can gacha this. Wait. Actually, I'll do you guys a favor. Why not? So let's see who's not level 40 yet. Wait. No. Wait. Let's see who's not leveled up yet. You, 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 and you. Yeah, I just got you. I forgot. Dang, I need one more ticket. Dang, I need one more ticket. Ay. Ay, 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 ay. I need one more ticket. You know what? I'll try. I'll try. You know what? I'll send sample. Goodbye. And then I'll send you. Let me just grab some. Actually, something like. Okay. Send you. And we can hold off for now. So I'll have 9 tickets on this. Okay. Hold off for a while. And there should be something in the mail or got use a technique to defeat all the enemies opponents in battle. That's pretty good actually. Got that. Do you got anything here? Redemption? Oh yeah, I forgot this. Okay, why not just auto add the XP? I could, but I like to reserve my materials, honestly. I just get cautious when it comes to like reserve materials, you know? I should auto add next time though. I should auto add next time though. What was I missing? Battle pass stuff, yeah. Wait, hold on, let me see what I can do for battle pass. Actually, hold on. I'll grab some battle pass stuff then. Still a flare. Port 40, total 40 times. I did this. That is air done. That is pushing 40 times. Therefore, got all stages. Do the event. Oh, I have 17 days left before the battle pass one is gone. I might as well just do this then. That's the case. I might as well just do this then. Actually, you know what? I'll do the lab assistant one. This is gonna end soon already. We'll do the lab assistant and then actually, yeah, we'll do the lab assistant. So for here, I'm quite curious to see how this event goes.
Log out. いや、間違えた。
When Sheila. What a headache. Which one should I give to Master Capote? Sorry, hold on. Just need to move forward a bit. I feel like I'm not close enough. Okay. Do you see the new code, by the way? The new Trailblaze Guide web event? I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at that. Hold on, give me a moment. I don't think so. I saw that one yet. I did type in the code and I got the thing, but I don't. Hold on, I'll check that in a bit. Yeah. What a headache. Which one should I give to Master Code? Why don't I give him? Why don't I give both curios to him? That way I don't have That way I don't have to worry that he might not like it. But if he dislikes both of them, wouldn't it be twice as bad? Master Capote is going to hate me. Ah, what should I do? Do you have the right to give curios as a gift? Ah, who are you? How did you suddenly show up behind me? Were you eavesdropping on me? You don't look like you belong to any department. Whew, I'm relieved. I'm Wayne Shealy, a researcher from the Department of Implement Arts. According to the regulations, I'm supposed to give these curios to Master Capote. I heard you are looking for me. Yep, I heard others say when in trouble, look for AK, so I thought I should give it a try, even though I didn't know what to expect. Of course, you'll be rewarded if you help me with this task, but I just don't know if you're up for it. If you're up to it. With the right rewards, no mission is impossible. You talk big, but don't underestimate the difficulty of my assignment. On the space station, performance review requires a quarterly summary report of research projects. As you know, a lot of stuff has happened recently, and I'm a bit nervous about my research project. So, Special Assistant AK, your mission is to assist me in completing multiple projects efficiently and safely during this time and compiling them into reports. Don't worry, you just need to collect experimental samples and supplies from me. Just leave the rest of the research work to me. That being said, let's get down to brass tracks. The first round of our experiments mainly revolves around the Void Ranger Tramplers of the Antimatter Legion. The research title shall be named, let me think, it shall be named A Brief Analysis of Force Distribution on Quadruple Tramplers. In addition to getting some tramples on tramplers, you'll also need to collect some metal. The exact amount has been specified in this memo I wrote for you. Do Void Ranger Tramplers equally distribute their weight over your legs when standing? I just need to give materials. Okay. Experiment complete. There 1. Void Ranger Tramplers equally distribute their weight over their legs when standing. In most cases, Void Ranger Tramplers equally distribute their weight over their forelegs. They will occasionally shift their weight to their hind legs and cross their front legs in a way very similar to how humans can cross our legs. Okay? And that should be it. Come, here are your rewards. What? You don't know what this all-good potion does? You can try it out for yourself. The researchers all agree that this liquid is harmless, but still, don't come blame me if anything goes wrong. How much research is there after? There's more. So, okay, it's not that hard then. Here, these are my report notes. Some are today's reports and some are future research plans. They're all a bit rough and messy. Just go with it. Don't even bother asking me if you can't understand, since I myself haven't figured them all out yet. Okay. So, okay. I'll take a look at it afterwards, but hold on. So you say the code, right? I just got the code if I'm not mistaken. See, it's you have successfully redeemed the reward for redemption code. Please remember to claim it. Yeah, I did basically. So web event though, huh? I did the cooking event, but I don't think so. I finished it. Hold on. You know what? Let me switch this. Hold on, nowhere. I'll just switch it here. Yeah. Especially the reason now in business, let's work hard today. Look at the cute snake there. And you'll help me. There you go. Oh, look at his character introduction. Visit song by style. Hoyo Wiki, I'll take a look at that. Or you could just search Trailblaze Guide web event. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Is that it? Where have I been? I'll tell you in detail when you're free. The more places I've visited, the more I marvel at the wondrous world. Take for example, these energy drinks with different flavors. It piques my curiosity to give it a try. I love this event, by the way, because you just watch Stele cook, and then after you just click speed up. Energy drink sugar free. Though the flavor is milder, the effect is even better, providing different choices to people with different tastes and preferences. I have also been. Yeah. I like this. Oh, NPC. I've been playing Celestial J all day. My third is perfect. I'm talking during. He's back again. He's clearly addicted to our cooking, yes. Oh, you called. And it's over. Hold on, let me get some stuff. It should be good. So, what did you say it was again? It was, what was it again? Star Trailblazer Guide Web Event. Nemo's Trailblazer Web Guide Event. What the heck is this? So it's a Hoyo Lab based event, but it's easy? Okay. Select event missions to enter the mission list. Complete events to receive strategies, and 3 chances to drop prizes. Okay, I'll give it a try. You know, it's not like it's the worst. Acrylic stands are always nice. Rewards for different stages can be unlocked by completing enough missions overall. Wayland provides many game tools and events with rewards to Trailblazer. Click on the right to participate in community check-in and receive start. Oh, okay. Use the mouse wheel to scroll vertically and play. Okay, I guess I'll just do my chicken. Can I make up chicken? Oh, I already did make it up. It's literally just. Wait, I didn't follow? Okay, I'll follow. There we go. Wow, it's just clicking. They're basically charging the Hoyo Lab tool. Well, I understand the Hoylab tools. It's not like when I just do this, like I don't understand. I actually understand the purposes of it. It's just that I never use the Hoylab tools that much. I already, I already followed them on the official Discord. I seen the official Twitch channel, and it's like, there we go. Is that it? Into the draw tree. Okay. 1, 2. Nothing special in the last one. Let's go. Yeah, I knew it. Is it only one time you can do it? Is it? So yeah, one time you can do it. Okay. Pretty nice event layout though, I gotta say. Wow, this is very beautiful fan work actually. Wow. But, and that's it. Okay, so it's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. So we got basically the 60-star shades. It wasn't that much, but yeah, I kind of wish I got an acrylic stand, not gonna lie. I was being hopeful even though I wasn't expecting that. My gosh. The amount of stellar jades. Probably this is nice. Oh yeah, stellar flare. Wait. Oh yeah, I'll take a look at this after, but let me finish this event. Messages. I'll probably take a look at messages soon. Yeah. When shielding. What a headache. Which one should I give to Master Filter? Lab assistant work. Time to get to work. Your assistance was great the last time. Hope you can keep it up for this mission as well. The second round of experiments still revolves around Void Ranger Trampler. However, the focus is no longer on its legs, but on its tail. This time around, the research topic shall be a brief analysis of the hydrophobic nature of Trampler's rear appendage. In addition to getting some samples on Tramplers, you will also need to collect some solid water. The exact amount has been specified in this memo I wrote for you. Okay, got it. Does the Void Ranger Trampler's tail have an organ to suck up water? The tail of the Void Ranger Trampler. The tail of Void Ranger Tramplers cannot have an organ to suck up water, and cannot obtain nutrients from solid water. However, it does look pretty cute. And that's that. This report is perfect. After I submit it to the team leader, I will prepare for the next experiment. The team leader commended me for that Trampler tail report and said that my analysis was very crafty. So, it seems to be a good time for a new subject of research. How about that? Blaze out of space. As for the research title, well, I suppose it should be a brief analysis of the thermal properties of extraterrestrial blaze. That's quite a crafty subject. You just go along and collect materials. Just leave the rest to me. Just remember to bring back more ore of ice this time. Okay. How can we use a blaze out of space surface temperature to maximum? How can we use a blaze out of space surface temperature to its maximum potential? I don't remember coming up with research subjects like this when I was very HKW. I mean, to be fair, this is more like, you know, the good old case of the we're in the future. Check, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Much remains unknown about the blaze out of space, making this research very difficult to conduct. Currently, we have convincing evidence that using a blaze out of space temperature to extract liquid coffee produces delectable results. And And that's that. This report is perfect. After I submit it to the team leader, I will prepare for the next experiment. Again. My experimental work is going very smoothly. Already more than halfway through. For that last report on Blaze Out of Space, the team leader said my conclusion was quite bold. Good thing I found out the team leader's favorite drink is coffee beforehand. Anyway, now it seems the performance review matter is no longer a big issue. All that's left is to hit the quota. We'll beat them at their own game, and use the previous Blaze Out of Space to study its application in metal smelting. Remember to bring more metal back this time, which is essential for this experiment. Okay, quantum ripples, metal. A brief analysis on the possibilities of using a blaze out of space surface temperature in industrial applications. Apart from extracting coffee, a blaze out of space can also provide effect assistance with metal smelting. It only takes the blink of an eye to ignite the material. And that's that. Okay. Hey, I was thinking, should I do some more avant-garde projects and venture into the lesser known areas of study? You want to redefine the whole concept of research itself? Yep, you're right. The team leader did say something similar when he praised me for my last research report. But at the end of the day, I can't be satisfied with the current result. I need more innovation. For this reason, I consulted a lot of research. I found an experiment that can only be completed with your assistance. The experimental sample comes from a chubby robot. I've never seen it before. Acquiring some sample material shouldn't be an issue, right? In addition to the materials related to this robot, I also need some meteoric alloy. I'll leave this to you. Okay, meteoric alloy, metal, and then the ancient part. Exploring the unknown. An analysis on the composition of the unknown robot. Automation research. Shielding will now uncover the mysteries of the chubby robot that few researchers on the space station have looked into. This robot is made entirely of metal, and I suspect it's some kind of weapon. However, this hypothesis still needs to be proven. Just waiting. What ahead? Hi, Wen Shilling. Am the owner of this robot project. No. Oh no. That sounds a bit cheeky, doesn't it? Remember to do the experiments once you finish daydreaming. The team leader was at a loss for words after reading my last experiment report, and the other team members were also blown away and couldn't stop shaking in admiration. They were so impressed that they were sweating bullets. In the end, the team leader said that after I finish this round of report, they're going to help me with funding for my independent research. You see, they're starting to move me up now. So this time, in addition to bringing me some materials for that robot, you also need to bring some basic ingredients. After all, doing research can take up a lot of energy. Okay. Why is basic ingredient basically instant noodles? Ingredients that keep you fed, but taste less than ideal. Not particularly good, but it's edible. It's literally instant noodles in a cube. A second discourse. The secret behind the robot is actually as Shieling dives into this matter once again, if finds a shocking conspiracy regarding the robot. To know what happens next, please support Shiling's independent research. Thank you. Why leave them on a cliffhanger? Why leave them on a cliffhanger? The most basic food item for gamers like us. I don't have too much instant noodles though. Yet yesterday I had instant noodles after quite a while, but I don't tend to have too much instant noodles. Because why not? So yeah. I did 5. 5 should be done, and they should show 6. And 6 should be done. Wait, hold on. That should be it, right? 7. There's 7? Did I do 7? Huh? Oh. Oh, there's a 7. I didn't do 7 yet. Okay. Come on. Well, actually, I can pass the performance review without finishing this last experiment. After all, my robot project has already immensely impressed the team leader. The project report for the funding application has already been submitted. This last one, well, it's just to fill the quota. After all, key to scientific research is rigor, so there must be no less than 7 reports. But rigor is just the foundation. The most important thing is ambition. Henceforth, the name Shilling will be forever etched into the field of science. You're doing some new stuff, alright? Hey, I'm not the kind of person who forgets those who have helped me. I also noted you down as my experimental assistant, so you can wait for the lead researcher to give you your role. Anyway, this time, you can do as you please. Choose any one of the 3 research topics that have been studied. In addition to the sample material, bring back some protein rice. Final project report revolves around the connection between protein rice and mysterious creatures. So I choose one, basically. A brief analysis on whether Void Ranger Trampler prefers sweet or salty foods, to explore the optimal temperature for using blaze outer space to make top rice. Speculation: is robots dream of electric protein rice? You know, I'll try the first one. Confirm. A brief analysis on whether Void Ranger Tramplers prefer sweet or salty food. Done. Void Ranger Tramplers do not exhibit strong interest toward either sweet or salty protein rice. Maybe they just don't like protein. Okay. Report submitted. Now I'll just wait for the performance review result. Will I get a big promotion or an even bigger promotion? I'm so excited. Look, I put together some copies of the research I've done recently. You can have these, but they're for research purposes only, not for commercial use. That's pretty sweet, right? If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have gone through the trouble of preparing such a big bonus for an assistant. They can be used for other research? Yes, of course. These reports are all very valuable. No other researcher is as talented as I am. Just take a look and you will see. Oh, so I can take a look at them whenever I can. But honestly, these are not hard to forget. By the way, you turn out to be a pretty reliable assistant. Saw you're interested in working for me in the field of science. You seem pretty gifted at this. I'm not as gifted as you are. No need to be modest. With my brilliant guidance, even someone as plain as you can have a bright future as a researcher. But no need to make a decision right away. I can't wait. For now, just take this. It's the recipe for the all good potion, which I formulated myself. You know the saying, get in on an artist early before they blow up. My recipe is going to be worth a lot when I become famous in the future. But this is not really for commercial use. This is not ready for commercial use. I haven't gotten around to applying for safety verification yet. I did a few experiments in private which produced consistent results. You should be fine using it on yourself. I wonder when the funding for my independent research is going to come through. Were you the one who helped Wen Shiling with her experiment? That's me. Didn't expect you to be so smug about it, but oh, spoil her, would you? I don't even know how her report got through the assessors. Oh, spoil her, would you? I don't even know how her report got through the assessors. Anyway, I'm gonna, I'm going to terminate. Oh, 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 big letdown. Big letdown for this kid. Wow. 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 Oh, spoiler, would you? I don't even know how her report got through the assessors. Anyway, I'm going to terminate. So I can't speak terminate. Anyway, I'm going to terminate the approval process for this experiment. Please refrain from participating in future scientific assessments. Sorry, kid. You're going nowhere with this experiment. Phew, finally. I spent so much effort introducing the basics of the space station to you, but you're interested in things you shouldn't know. Harsh, what about our future as a research assistant? No need. We literally saved the space station. Why do we need to do anything like this? You say, look, she's even here as well. There, cute. Also, Peppy. Peppy exists. This doggo. I'll talk to Arden soon though. Let's see, so we did it already, is that right? Is that... And we're level 30. Cool. So claim all here. Nice. Okay. Here's one for the chat before we continue doing some other events. Just one multi here. Because why not? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another Natasha one. I'll take this. This is pretty nice. 7. That was 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. Yeah. Either way, I'll take this. This is my second copy of it. I can superimpose it. Pretty good. I'll save that. Wait. Wrong. Details, and then you superimpose it. Decent icon for healers. Yeah, it is. It is, but it's really good though. So let's see right here. What's next on the agenda? Yeah, equilibrium. Okay, so we're gonna have to do the equilibrium. I would like to try and see how my team fares against the current equilibrium. Yeah, Universal Equilibrium, Trial of the Equilibrium, Part 2. Go to the corridor of fading echoes and complete the trial of the equilibrium. The arbitrator's trial is here once again. You are already well aware of its content, format, pros and cons, aren't you? Go then, for the sake of the equilibrium. Energy regen is always useful. Yeah, it is. It pretty much is. Okay, where you at? Also, there's someone. Let's go take a look. I want to hit this guy first. This guy is going to be pretty important to deal with. Target this.
100%。 こんなすぐ餌にかかるなんてね。
Let me just increase the volume just a bit. Okay.
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。難攻不落。
命の重みを味わいなさい。
ヒュッヒュッヒュッ。
Okay.
今度は私を楽しませてくれる？はっ。ダンス戦闘準備。
薬を飲みましょう。
Oh, you need to go?
助かった。
Okay,
あ
take
り
care.
がとう。
Take care, Noah. See you next time. Bye bye.
懺悔するといい。
大丈夫。こんなすぐ餌にかかるなんて。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
重傷ね。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。バトル体験を改善しないと。このスピードで遅すぎる。槍先に火を。炎の槍を断ち切れ。攻撃のチャンスだよ。
言うことを聞かないのは眠るといいわ。
ヒュッヒュッヒュッ。
重傷ね。
ヒュッヒュッ。
まずい。貫け。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。攻撃のチャンスだよ。難攻不落。
ランドゥの名のもとに氷雪を越え気づきしこの志朽ちることはない。
眠るといいわ。
懺悔するといい。
こんなすぐ餌にかかるなんてね。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
お注射の時間よ。命の重みを味わいなさい。
正義はここにあり。ヒュッヒュッヒュッ。
よし、破分化されたらまたやろう。
So the equilibrium should be right around death attack. pretty cool. Trial of Equilibrium. Main encounter Guardian Snow. We got physical and we got ice and fire. We even got quantum. This is pretty good. Our team is fine. The thing is, though, they recommend team level 39. I need to see my team. 40, 40, 40, 40. Japard, I need you to switch out for a diff. I'll use the March one in the time being, so that way I don't have to worry about it so much. Because I'm not using March right now, but you know what? I'll auto that. And that's enough. Silver Wolf's one, you okay? Tasha's one, we can. And this as well. We can't because we're out of stuff. Here and here. Never mind. This will do. Counter. Okay, let's start. Wait, what was that? A trial from the arbitrator for the equilibrium. Start trial. Pass the trial of equilibrium part 2. Okay, so first enemy right there. Let me in. Never mind. So that enemy again is fire and quantum. Actually, in the case of this, but we'll just use this. This one says we need quantum. This one says we need quantum as well. So what we do is we
僕がいる。
and then we civil.
厄介そう。バトル体験を改善しないと。このスピードで遅すぎる。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。罪深い。弱き者のために。
重傷ね。
覚悟しろ。懺悔するといい。
槍先に火を。炎の槍を断ち切れ。こんなすぐ餌にかかるなんてね。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
お注射の時間よ。眠るといいわ。
救い。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
ランドゥの名のもとに氷雪を越え気づきしこの志朽ちることはない。
ランス戦闘準備。 バトル体験を改善しないと。このスピードで遅すぎる。
重傷ね。
正義はここにあり、懺悔するといい。この程度か。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。よし、強化されたらまたやろう。
Let's try giving one more. And then... Oh, this one increases... Okay, wonder. I'll grab this as well. Do it when you can. Let me just heal some teammates. This is a good... Oh. Oh.
対処法を考えよう。
Burning affects a lot?
孫悟の意志よ。
僕がいる。
Yeah, I think burning's still better than nothing. But quantum does affect everything, so we're probably gonna have to go with this. Okay, hold on. Can I boost attack? No, I can't. Damn.
準備ができたら始めよう。100%。厄介そう。ガツンとくるやつでいこ
う。弱き者のために槍先に火を、炎の槍を断ち切れ。言うことを聞かないのは悪い子よ。眠るといいわ。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
手の
バトル体験を改善しないと。このスピードで遅すぎる。
お注射の時間よ。重傷ね。私が守る。
へえ、敵がリポッポした。あっ、
眠るといいわ。
覚悟しろ。懺悔するといい。
ダンス戦闘準備。大地を割れ。槍先に火を、炎の槍を断ち切れ。
今度は私を楽しませてくれる？ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
命の重みを味わいなさい。
正義はここにあり。ヒュッヒュッヒュッ。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。よし、強化されたらまたやろう。
Nice. 35 already. Oh damn. Okay. There go. Can exit now. Go. This looks like the rough outline of a monster. Is this yet another creation of Fragmentum's impact? I better check it with Mr. Yang first. What is this, Mr. Yang? Titan shadows are entities that have been influenced by Fragmentum energy and are confined within static space. Once external forces get involved, space-time within the shadows start to flow, meaning the imprisoned creature or monster may regain activity. I wouldn't recommend anyone to make contact with the shadows unless they are genuinely interested in certain priceless relics captured by the shadows. Just be careful. New feature Stagnant Shadow. Defeat enemies to obtain character essential material. Open the IPG. Stagnant Shadow has been archived in the Interastral Peace Guide, UDDL's here. Oh, this is how you get your high tier ascension materials, or is that right? Yeah, this is how you get your high tier ascension materials. Okay, understandable. So once they like you're cleared the stage, you just get the high tier ascension materials unlocked. That's genius. So I can like go to Crimson to get like trains materials, and then I can go to here to like ascension material. That's so nice of them. Wow. Shadow. A shadow in the Fragmentum that temporarily stays stacked. It is not dangerous if left alone. Stagnant shadows can yield resources such as character ascension materials.
Yes.
Open the phone to view the Omni Synthesizer. Enter the Omni Synthesizer screen. Click to switch to material synthesis. Use the Omni Synthesizer to synthesize material of even higher rarity. Synthesis will consume respective materials of lower rarity. Finally! So I can upgrade my lower rarity materials to higher rarity materials. That's pretty good. I like this. I'll definitely keep this in mind. This is really important. Okay, as well as the new thing. Blog. Trailblazing Will. You know what? Since we got another multi, let's just do one here. Why not? In front of the shadow lady. I can walk up to her, but I can't do it. Hit it. You know, let's just walk up. Let's just wish. You know, one multi. Why not? Yeah, one multi. It's not like anything will happen. Yeah, nothing happens. Okay, 1, 2, 3, same, 4, 5, 6. Woo, March 7. E2? 8, 9, 10. I got March 7th on the 7th in the multi. That's so we can hold out there. Let me take a look at my characters list so I can upgrade. Mitsuki. Nano, Nanoka? Oh, I ascended her. Whoops, my bad. Hey, how am I confused? Ascension for Adalon. Oh. So her first one is every time her ult freezes, she regenerates energy. Upon entering battle, grant a shield equal to her def 24% of her defense plus 320 to the ally with the lowest HP lasting 3 turns. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
あ
Hmm. Okay, where to next? Not here. I probably should start doing daily missions though. They seem very fun. Head to revival. Okay. Out of control. Crimson count. Oh, you need clear this one time, huh? Night shadow. And then you need to do this. This is pretty important, so I might as well get started with this. Why not? The thing is, I think after we do the simulated universe second closed beta, I think like as a lore reader I am, I'm not gonna read the lore in the stream, but I will read the lore on my own. Like a lot of things I have to read. But I think the next thing we're gonna do is probably the Everwinter City. The Everwinter City, because this is gonna end soon, so I might as well get started on it. See how it goes. So let's see what's up here. Um, so think about it. Let's go to the second closed beta. Simulate the universe second closed beta. Earth space. Herta asks you to enter the simulated universe created by the New Society while pretending to be the Aeon of Trailblaze. Try to glean the secret of Aeons and paths from the simulated Aeons. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me read the message real quick. She had a message. Upgrade is done. Come test. Peg me then. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Hey, I know I can give rude attitudes, but I did not know I can give this rude of an attitude. Oh gosh. Upgrade is done. Come test. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I did a pre-upgrade for the simulated universe, but you'll have to wait until I can deploy it. Where have you been? I've been waiting for your test board. In there. Now. And I did this. Herta's so-called upgrades seem to make no difference at all.
あ
I love the BGM. So we are doing using trial AK physical trailblazer because I unlocked fire, but I actually have to do physical. So I'm glad I can do it. So yeah. Hold on everyone, I'll be right back. I need to turn on the AC in my room.
よし。よし。よし。よし。
Hi, welcome back.
よし。
Sorry about that. I am just, I was just do stuff, and there we go. Anyway, back to the, back to here. What's that? Any? Oh, there. What's that thing said? Okay, look at all the way here. Funny. Level 7. Okay. Yeah, it's so. What's my trial list? I'm quite curious. 6? Oh, they're all 6. We're not using my actual characters. Smart, funny, funny. So nothing has changed apparently from what I read just now. We're confused.
今さら後悔しても遅い。今だ。
うちってばなかなかやるじゃん。うちがいるんだから負けないよ。始めようか。逃
争いに意味はない。せいはっ。
The strange thing that Fully is talking to us this time. Yeah. So apparently, from where we last left off, we're trying to talk to the ion of preservation. What was it? The ion of preservation Clifford. Yeah. So apparently, we couldn't we couldn't we couldn't like get in touch with Clifford afterwards. We lost him. So we found the remembers Fully. So now we're continuing that conversation from from Fully. So that's what I remember. Reading it properly. The strange thing happened again. A chill creeps up your spine. Mist clouds your eyes, and you see the familiar vision appearing again. This time, they are even closer. You can feel a presence and power. Fully, the aeon of remembrance appears again. They float in mid-air, bowing their head from above. Are they looking at you? But you are not sure which section is their eyes. You tell yourself to stay sober and complete the mission. Speak to them. What a coincidence. We meet again. Chaos turns into time. Your dereliction of duty will pass. The volume is no longer proportional. The steps are reduced. 1 step, 2 steps, 3. Away from everything. Be careful, Elio. The train moves forward. The baby falls to the ground. The cancer is growing. They respond to you after hearing what you say. You feel the chill on your face, and the hairs on your skin shudder. Then they draw away and disappear in an instant. You feel relief. You hear Herta's voice. At just the right time. You met Fully again. Well done. Previous testers never even got a response from Fully. Sounds like she has settled down from her excitement, and her voice has returned to the usual emotionless and mechanical register. Just what did you upgrade? What do you think an upgrade is? The next version of a video game? Some tiny rewards handed out every 1.5 months? Or their snorts? This is a whole micro universe. If you could see all the changes at a glance, why would we spend all the time training a universe? I can just build a garden for your express instead. Herda size. There's a downloader, just a little further ahead. Remember to use it to expand your team. Your brain is gradually adapting to the simulated universe, and the available RAM will gradually become accessible to you, so you can play with more people. Alright, snap out of it. Go and choose your blessing. Oh, so this is how they teach me to use it. Okay, I'm getting ahead here. Okay. Remember to use it to expand your team. Your brain is gradually adapting to the simulated universe, and the available RAM will gradually become accessible. You can play it with more people. Alright, snap out of it. Go and choose your blessing. Okay. The blessing of remembrance is manifested in ice, which will enhance freeze effects and buffs. You have defeated normal enemies and can select a blessing. What happens if I click that? So I need to choose a buff that is basically freeze enhanced, since I have Mitsuki right here right now. On entering battle, high chance of inflicting freeze on enemy units with low loading speed. Hold low HP. After character breaks an enemy's weakness, ignore the enemy's freeze res and apply dissociation. Dissociation. Debuff caused by specific blessings of remembrance. The enemy is considered frozen and will be unable to act for a designated number of turns. After freeze is removed, this deals additional ice damage equal to 50% of the enemy's maximum speed. Ooh, I like this. Well, hold on. Stefan added something to say. He said ransacking and smashing things are two essential experiences in games.
Yeah.
I like it already. We need to hit him with weird here.
これで万全だ。
たまには真面目に行こっか。うちのとっておきを食らえ。ふっ。うちってばなかなかやるじゃん。ほら食らえ。
どけ騒ぎをせいはっ
You have defeated normal enemies and can select the blessing one time. After dissociation is removed from an enemy, there's a high chance for them to become. Wait, hold on. I can refreeze the enemy? I can refreeze the enemy? Hold on. And I'll take that. That's the download terminal. Go give it a try. Look, on the left are your virtual friends in your brain. And on the right are the friends that have been downloaded into the system's RAM. Bring me along to form a 4-person team, which will use the Blessing of Remembrance up to its fullest potential. Hatch character data. So basically they're just showing us like our teams and all that. Okay. They're basically showing like the what's the stat of the character. Okay, plays out of space. Confirm. Download character. Arda has joined the downloader. New characters can be added to the current exploration by using the downloader. One downloader can only add one character, so please make it count. Oh, so you only can use a downloader to download a character at a time. So in Simulated Universe, you want to meet up with them more often. What's Herda Talent again? I keep forgetting how it works. Sorry. Yeah, talent. Wait, talent? I mean technique. After using her technique, Herda's attack increases by 40% for the 3 turns at the beginning of the next battle. Oh, okay. This guy. Freeze guys, physics, and blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'll use her.
パーツアップグレード。
That's the upgrade.
争いに意味はない。せいはっ
ルールは破るためにある。楽にしてあげる。くるくるーっと。うちってばなかなかやる。いやくるりんと。即戦即決でいこう。やっくるくるーっと。ちょっとは静かになさい。
どけ今だ。
うちに出くわすなんて。
You have defeated normal enemies and can select one blessing. Characters regenerate energy when they apply freeze. Characters will gain energy when they apply freeze. The enemy has a high chance to become frozen for every 5 attacks received. Okay. So what do you expect? To extend the session, the system created a concept of domains. Go through the teleporter into the next zone. Open the map. Here's is a map for you. In the first tab, you will find your route progress records. The second tab records the blessings you have obtained. View blessings. This is this little feature useful? Yes. Thank you. I like this. Can I walk down here? I can. Yeah, I probably have. Uh.
これで万全だ。
うちってばなかなかやるじゃん。ほら始めようか。はっ私が誰だか知ってるの？
The name of her ult is magic. I added some magic. For real? Wait, the name of her ult is called It's Magic. I added some magic.
.こんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。くるりんと。
争いに意味はない。
くるくるっと。
生死虚実、一年のマナリ、同点元気、超無一角。
うちの出番。いや即戦即決でいこう。やっくるりんと。
どけ。せいはっ。
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Simulate the universe. Enemies are falling, and you can't contain your excitement. You are a genius. You are suited of it. Sorry. Enemies are falling, and you can't contain your excitement. You are a genius. You are sure of it. Your concentration starts to crumble. You love the shaking of every leap. You enjoy the destructive power of endless thoughts, until you realize that something is wrong with you. This is not you. Uh-oh. They're here. Ooh. The elation? Aha. This is an Aeon? Akivili! A voice laughed wildly. It has been so long. I miss you greatly. Your hands stand on end. This is the infectious enthusiasm of a madman. They appear before you, without a head and a mask on their arms. They wave their hand at you, still spinning in circles, their arms hanging. Sorry. They appear before you without a head and a mask on your arms. They wave their hand at you, still spinning in circles, their arms hanging in midair, their muscles controlling their trembling knuckles, and their posture like that of a sculpture. I am so sad. They suddenly became sorrowful. Why did you die? They whimpered in pain, as tears ran down the back of your hand. You felt like you really had died. You have fallen too long, and the universe has lost order. They began to clap their hands. Then everything started to turn to chaos. This is what I want. I want to hug you. Unfortunately, I'm just an equation in a computer. Oh, that seems kind of cool. They scratch their head. This punk has figured it out again. I have to get Screwlum to edit your data once more. I have to apologize. Really. I lay in ambush aboard your train for a whole year just to blow it up with your nameless followers. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. They put their hand to their chest guiltily and bowed solemnly. Wow, Allah has a really interesting sense of uh, destruction, even though they are the elation themselves. Very interesting attitude. I mean, the mask really says something. It's just a person of many faces. This disgrace is still pretending. We've already figured out you're not Akivili. You're Akivili. You're alive and well. What an interesting opponent. Please, play with me. Please play with me more. That's what I want. Grow up and defeat me. They kick the ground with a stomp and fade away. You gasp for air as you escape from torment. Aha, the Aeon of Elation. Aha, the Aeon of Elation, Bertha explained uncharitably. A very elusive one who probably found themselves living in a game. This fella is very noisy and dangerous. Next time, bite your tongue and talk to them more. Thanks for your hard work. The blessing of the elation loves those surprises, which can be suitable for characters that do follow-up attacks. The painted albatross deals additional damage based on the number of follow-up attacks hit by follow-up attack. Follow-up attack crit rate increases when a character launches a follow-up attack. Their energy regeneration rate. I think I like this one.
どけ。騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
うちの出番。うちがいるんだから負けないよ。始めようか。やっくるりんとたまには真面目にいこっか。うちのとっておきをくらえ。
今さら後悔しても遅い。せいはっ
くるくるっと。ふん。ルールは破るためにある。一撃で沈める。うちに出くわすなんてついてるや。はっ。何見てるの？痛くしてあげる。
You have defeated normal enemies and can select the blessing one time. Doctor of Love. This is the blessings I obtained so far. So Remembrance, and now I'm on Elation. Icy damage. Okay. So this is Elation, and then this is Remembrance. So these are two are Remembrance. Perfect experience fully. After attacking a frozen enemy, apply Dissociation on them and deal extra damage. Ice damage to an enemy can be blasted to all enemies. I like this actually. Yeah, this is better. Oh, the next way.
パーツアップグレード。
これで万全だ。争いに意味はない。せいはっ。
動かないでね。今祝福してあげるから。くらえ。私に出会ったことを感謝。ちょっとは静かになさい。私が誰だか知ってるの？こんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。逃がさない。
生死虚実、一年のマナリ、同点元気、超無一角。ふっはっ。
くるりんと。
今さら後悔しても遅い。今だ。
くるくるっと。ほら、即戦即決でいこう。くるりんと。ふっ、
どけ。騒ぎを起こしたくはな。せいはっ。
Okay. Pattern H increases defense. After attacking a frozen enemy, apply dissociation and deal damage. When a character attacks an enemy with dissociation, remove dissociation from the enemy and increase the damage received when the set is so this is remove, and this. You know what? I'll grab this one.
対処法を考えよう。
Okay, this is boss domain. Okay, we're in the boss domain. So this is the boss, and we're supposed to hit it with I. Okay, what does Herda swing look like? Oh yeah, this is Herda swing. You know what? Let's just hit it.
Hetaに動くな。
うちがいるんだから負けないよ。たまには真面目に行こっか。うちのとっておきを食らえ。食らえ。くるくるっと。ルールは破るためにある。あんた何見てるの？私が誰だか知ってるの？こんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。
今だ。生死虚実、一年のマナリ、同点元気、超無一角。ふっはっ。
うちの出番。いや、 うちに出くわすなんてね。くるりんとくらえ。
今さら後悔しても遅い。
ほら始めよう。あんたの番だよ。私にちょっとは静かになさい。私が誰だか知ってるの？こんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。
Great job! That's it for today. I've chatted with a few of my collaborators, and we decided to redouble our efforts. Next time you come back, you will enjoy our official version of Simulated Universe. When did you chat with them? While you were testing, Greta replies. We have methods of communication far more powerful than those possessed by the IPT, or the intelligentsia guild. As far as people with our RQ are concerned, this communication is highly efficient. Stephen Lloyd has come up with a bunch of different ideas for making the simulated universe more fun. It won't help us attract more aeons, but it might just help us have more fun, Gerda sighs. Exit. I never thought AHA would show up. Looks like I'll have to deploy the official version. We have to spend some time on upgrading. The test version will be abandoned. What is up with AHA? Elation is a very strange Aeon. They are both confused and clear-minded, and not as stubborn as the other Aeons. AHA won't stay confined to a single concept. They may have seen right through the nature of the simulated universe. You'll be able to re-enter the simulated universe soon. The update has quite a lot of changes. Hang on, I still have some questions. Yes? Are the Aeons in there really simulations? Ha! Do you find them awe-inspiring too? A virtual Aeon is not the same as any old AI. Ruan Mei and I came up with a way to connect virtual Aeons with their real paths. Aeons in the simulated universe are the equivalent of terminals, and their divinity and wisdom come from the real Aeon. Otherwise, what would be the value of any information we get? Have you decided on what to do with AHA? I have a basic consensus with Shkulam. First, we'll try reducing the partiality values of the simulated AHA, even going as far as blocking their self-conscious. But that's a little dangerous and may attract the real illusion. If we feel that the method is unreachable, then we'll probably leave this AHA to play however they like, while isolating them from communicating with the other simulated Aeons. Who's this Stephanie going on about? Oh, he's our fourth partner, member 84, Stephen Weirdo Lloyd. That guy is a genius with no interest in using his abilities, and spends 2/3 of his time in his adopted father's fruit shop. Stop flirting with Herda? What do you mean? I'm reading! He can't even get himself excited about something as cool as the simulated universe. Stephen did us a favor and asked to remain anonymous. He didn't want to make a big splash at all. Perhaps some geniuses wish they weren't one. Forget it, it's nothing. Alright. By the way, there is a simulated universe index up there. You can check it out if you have nothing else to do. But if you're not interested, then forget it. Is it not in human nature to collect? You're done. Use the index. The index? No, this. Look, information about blessings, curios, and aeons in the simulated universe are collected in the index. Index of aeons Aeons, or like basically the JP version goes like Ion. But I think I'm gonna go with Aeons for now. Index of Aeons has some top secret info I prepared. Index of Blessings allows you to check the blessings you've already obtained. As for the Index of Curios, just continue to explore the later worlds. It might just suddenly unlock for you. Oh, you get a gift for preservation. Oh, it's just like Elysian Realm. Unlock 5 blessings, 80 crystals. Okay, I'll take that. That's good, right? Blessing, Curios, and Aeons in the simulated universe are collected in the index. What's the next quest? Simulated Universe Part 1. Karna asks you to enter the simulated universe created by the Genius Society while pretending to be the Aeon Trailblazers and try to glean the secrets of Aeons and paths from the simulated Aeon. Let's see right here. Oh, so this is a simulated universe. Pass each simulated universe world for the first time and unlock new blessings and curios in the index to earn stellar jades. During World 2, 4, or 6 of the simulated universe for the first time, each grants Herta's Ion? Wow. That's really nice. So you can use more of Herta then. Herta's store. I'm quite curious to look at the store. You get startle passes, and it's only one. Superimposer. You can superimpose special light cones obtained from simulated universe, which is Cruising of the Stellar Sea. This is a 5-star light cone. Oh, okay. Let me see the hunt. I want to see this thing. Increases the wearer's crit rate by 8% and increases the crit rate against enemies with less than or equal to 50% HP by 88%. So you can superimpose this. It's pretty good. Basic equipment as well. Destruction. So it says when wearer's attack is increased by 8%, the wearer's attack is increased by 8%. This effect can stack up to 4 times. When the wearer inflicts weakness break on enemies, the wearer's damage increases by 12%. Not bad. Elixir of Memory. This is for preservation. Increases the wearer's effect res. If the wearer is attacked and has no shield, they gain a shield equal to 16% of their max HP for 2 turns. This can only be triggered once every 3 turns. If the wearer has a shield, then when attacked, the damage you receive. Ooh, that's a very nice. That's a very nice one. I like that. So we have to continue with this. Done with this. You know what? Let's take a break and look at Luosha. I'm quite curious to know how it works. Hold on. Wrong button. Oh wait. Right button. For this, get a ticket, and we get some stuff. Also, we can still go to 1, right? Oh, we can still upgrade that 1. Alex 1 time. Open 20 treasures. Trailblazer edition, and purchase 1 item in the world shop with Herterium. Done. 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 And done. Purchase 1 item in the world shop with Herterium. Okay. Activate a level up 4 character traces 4 times. Oh, okay, that one. So this is a simulated universe, how I get the orbs and all that. Okay. Also, Complex, you really have to call me out like that, huh? I'm just reading dialogue, bro. Thank God. But anyway, hope you're having a great day, man. See ya. Anything else? Eager for battle. Freeze 1 enemies for 3 turns in a row. Nice. Let's take a look at how Luosha. Actually, let's try these 2 first. I remember trying Pela before because when Celia came out, Pela was rated up on Havana. 2 Celia. Reduces all enemies' defense. Removes buffs from a single enemy. So, use technique. literally brings out a gun out of nowhere.
静かに静かに。はっ静かに。はっ
間違いか？
Character introduction. Attacks the enemy after entering battle. Deals minor damage to a random single enemy, with a high chance of lowering the defense of all enemies. That's technique. And raw shot basic ice, minor ice damage. Removes one buff. Deals ice damage to a single enemy. Alt is zone suppression. High chance to reduce defense. Deals minor ice damage. And after using an attack, if the enemy target is currently inflicted with debuffs, Hella regenerates energy. That's really nice, actually.
っ痛くも痒くもない。こちら側が優勢です。お黙りなさい。敵データ収集完了。捕獲マーク起動。ここからは愉快な反撃の時間です。この機会を逃さないで。支援開始いたします。インストラクション入力。
今さら後悔しても遅い。今だ。
始めようか。やっおや
どけ。騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
即戦即決で。敵ターゲットを確認牽制します。
And that's Bella done. So now you. I don't remember doing your trial, but I'll try. Able to draw tiles continuously in their own tile. Tile? I said meant turn. Able to draw tiles continuously in their own turn. Use a powerful ability when 4 tiles of the same suit are drawn. So
今
RNG.
日の運勢は公務と残業は不可だって。
Use. Wait, let me see this character. Technique. After they use that technique, draw a tile at the start of the next banner. Oh, so you want to use this to engage early and get a tile immediately. Basic attack. Deals minor quantum damage to a single enemy. Skill allows her to draw an extra tile, increase her damage, and this turn does not end. Oh! So use a skill that follows up into her basic attack? Or maybe your ult? Use quantum damage to all enemies, then obtains tiles of 4 tiles of the same suit. At the start of the turn, at the start of any ally's turn, draws a tile. At the start of their own turn, if they hold 4 tiles of the same suit, remove all tiles in possession and enhance this basic attack while increasing their own attack. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know how she worked, but I guess that's it then.
運よ来い。やっと
Literally throw a tile?
やっと
She literally throws a tile.
運よ来い。
Wait, what's the technique you use again? You use their technique, they draw a tile. Oh.
運よ来い。
誰かいるのか。
運よ来い。 始めようか。
考えても無駄。愛は待てば来る。
うちってばなかなかやるじゃん。動かないでね、今祝福してあげるから。殴ったね。痛くも痒くもない。逃がさない。食らえ。
つも電車。戦局は敗勢と同じ。気を逃さず動く。
Oh, there's the basic attack.
一気に生産するね。お願いだから上がらせて。お願いお願いお願い。やった。これで上がり。いいパリ来た。
So this is how you keep using it. Okay.
この機会を逃さないで。やあ。ふん。ルールは破るためにある。ふっはっ。ほら。殴ったね。痛くも痒くもない。逃がさない。
考えても無駄。愛は待てば来る。
この機会を逃さない。あんたの番だよ。
Okay, that's her done. Now time to test out Yukong. I waited for this character to come out, so yeah. Let's see. She's imaginary someone, damn. The first imaginary sorcerer in the game, finally. After a patch of waiting. Immediately, they deliver. Nice. Yukong. Increases the attack crit rate and crit damage of allies who adds next. Increases movement speed when explored. What?
あれからもう何年も経ったのね。
Hold on, let me see this. Chasing the wind increases movement speed after attacking an enemy and entering battle. You receive 2 stacks of rowing bowstrings. Deals minor imaginary damage. Obtains 2 stacks of rowing bowstrings. His skill attack of all allies increases when rowing bowstrings is active. Diving Kestrel. When the passive is when rowing bowstrings, aka the passive, is active on her, increases the crit rate and crit damage of all allies and deals massive imaginary damage to the enemy. 7 layers, 1 arrow. Basic attack additionally deals minor damage, and the toughness reducing damage of the basic attack is increased. This effect can be triggered again after 1 turn.
早い者が勝つ。
Like,
早い者が勝つ。早い者が勝つ。早い者が勝つ。飛行士の闘志が消えることはない。この息、航空を引く。風が吹き、運営はとどまる。
that's very good.
この一本の矢で十分。
今さら後悔しても遅い。生死虚実、一年の学り。同点元気、超無一角。
この機会を逃さないで。食らえ。ふん。ルールは破るためにある。
矢はつがえた。 見てなさい。
せいはっ
Very good. Yukong is very nice to use. Very nice character. Now it's time for the big deal, the one that everyone's been waiting for. This guy. I had some PTSD the first time I saw him, but now I'm okay. Even though I still find you very, yeah. Let's not talk about it. Wait, the max level's 80 in this game? I thought it was 90, but I guess I was wrong. Loa siya. Automatically heals allies who are at low HP. Activates a healing. Allies will regenerate HP after launching an attack. Dispels buffs from all enemies. Okay. So let's see what he does. Technique. Mercy for full. After the technique is used, immediately triggered the effect of the talent at the start of the next battle. Deals minor imaginary damage to a single enemy. Stores single ally HP and gains a stack of Abyss Flower. Prey of Abyss Flower. Thorns of Abyss. Prey of Abyss Flower. Death Wish. Removes one buff from all enemies. Deals imaginary damage to all enemies. And gains a stack of Abyss Flower. Like all life. It deploys a field when Abyss Flower reaches stacks. Oh. Okay, so when you use this, you trigger. Oh. When the field is active, allies will restore HP after the attack. Okay, that's not bad actually. Hold on, give me a sec. Yo, Sinan, I don't know what you meant by saying the name backward, but okay, bro. Does he do anything when I use the skill?
刮目して待とう刮目して待とう刮目して待とう
Nice effect. Literally stab.
刮目して待とう僕がいるんだ好きに戦うといい奪ったならば償ってもらおう気を緩めてはいけない
What was the skill again? Oh, I clicked the wrong button. What was the skill again? Let's recover several.
厄介よ酒
すっきりした。
永眠は終わりではない亡者は再び降臨するはっ
もっと叫びなさい。
甘く見たな
やるじ
残念ながら選ぶ相手を間違えたよ天使を授けんどけ騒ぎを起こしたくはない
ゃん。盛り上がってるじゃん。ハイになれ。己を解き放つ準備はいい？反抗も陽動も霊落も全部。
僕の解釈に身を委ねるといい厄介よ酒
すっきりした。
永眠は終わりではない亡者は再び降臨する
奪ったならば償ってもらおう。
今さら後悔しても遅い。
Pretty good follow-up.
せいはっ生死虚実一年のマナリ同点元家超無一角ふっはっ
Very good follow-up. I like that. I like that. That's pretty good follow-up. This character's nice. I can see that a lot of people would like to get him, and this kid is pretty good. Okay, so Everwinter, I think I'm supposed to do Everwinter today. I'll try to see if I can fit in Everwinter in a bit. So yeah, like universe. I don't know whether we can do Monster Simulator Universe right now. I think right now, Stellify, I can hold it off for a while since it just came out yesterday probably. I don't know whether I can do these companion missions though. Does anyone know whether I can do these companion missions? Because these companion missions look like they're limited. I hope they're not. I hope they're not. Because if they are, it's gonna be a pain for me because I have to complete like I have to complete main story in order to do this, right? I like how they showed the things as well. Very nice. Hold on, I need to ask. Meanwhile, I was messaging. I'm going to go continue with, you know what? Let's do Everwinter because I feel like I hold. And this has a story as well. I'm really excited to do this one. The Belobog History and Culture Museum has been fully renovated, and the Trailblazer will serve as the acting curator to lead the management and development of the museum, aiming to restore popularity. Museum management. Once this gameplay is unlocked, the Opportunity Makes the Thief Adventure mission series will the Opportunity Makes the Thief Adventure mission series will become available. Completing Opportunity Makes the Thief Part 1 will allow players to start managing the museum. There are 5 phases of museum management, and Brevitas score can be obtained through the management. After achieving the cumulative objectives of each phase, players can upgrade to the next phase and unlock exhibition areas. During the day of operation, Vita score can be obtained by spending development fund to upgrade exhibition areas or by hiring assistants. Collection of exhibits and assistants. During museum management, players will receive additional operational objectives or encounter random events. These objectives and events will provide clues to lost exhibits, which can be stored in the museum's collection. Guest assistants can be recruited by completing the Opportunity Makes the Thief Adventure Mission Series or the Guide Recruitment Mission Series and random events. Event rewards. Completion of each management phase will result in a management phase reward. Players can receive collection rewards in the Ledger of Curiosities after collecting new exhibits or after guest assistants are recruited. During the limited time event, players can receive rewards in the limited time rewards section by achieving operational and collection objectives. Event reminder. After the Everwinter City Museum Ledger of Curiosities limited time event ends, players will no longer be able to receive limited time rewards for the event. However, they can still visit Belobog Administrative District's History and Culture Museum to experience the event. Okay, so let's go here. Opportunity Makes the Thief Part 1. Meet up with an old friend at the Administrative District Plaza. With curiosity and excitement, you step into Belobog's domain once again. Perhaps with some wondrous adventure would happen this time as well? Who knows?
まだ早いしどこかへ行く？
僕を濡らさないようにね。
A fountain in the plaza is shooting out cool, tepid water. You can see through the ripples that the bottom of the fountain has melted. You can see through the ripples that the bottom of the fountain has melted. Metal coins strewn around. It looks like the locals use this as a kind of wishing pool. Fish the treasure out of the fountain. Toss in a coin and make a wish. You pull out a local coin and make a wish as it flips through the air. Afterward, the coin sinks down into the water, becoming just another unremarkable reflection among all the others. Patiently wait for your wish to come true. A long time passes but nothing at all happens, and ends up with a fistful of nothing. Anyway, Pela,
あなたでしたか。行政区でお会いできるなんて嬉しいです。最近の調子はいかがですか？
pretty good. How about you?
それは何よりです。性格の影響が消えてからベロブルグの雰囲気は目に見えて明るくなりました。これもあなたたちの努力のおかげです。そして私も元気です。お気遣いいただきありがとうございます。長い間ベロブルグに滞在していたのですから、ここは何度も通っていますよね。私の後ろにある建物はベロブルグの歴史文化博物館。今から600年以上も前に建てられたものです。
Wait, what did I just? Oh, okay. Okay, sorry about that. Should be the volume's on. Okay, good.
あなたたちが初めてここに来た時、博物館はちょうど10年に一度の改修工事中で開放されていませんでした。
It failed. Did you just did you just spell Pela as? Did you just like re-wood Pela as pale? Funny. Kamau. This thing was closed for 10 years?
正確の危機が去ってからさらに多くの人手を投入して急ピッチで回収作業を進めたので、間もなく一般公開が再開される予定なのですが、ただ
You ran into trouble?
実は改修工事中にいくつかのトラブルが発生しまして、今はシルバーメインが全力で解決に当たっているところなんです。ここは広いので話が外部に漏れてしまうかもしれません。私が博物館を案内しますので、中を見学しながら話しませんか？もちろんあなたに時間があればの話ですが。
That sounds nice.
では行きましょう。話は中に入ってから。ようこそ。ここがベロブルグ歴史文化博物館です。ご覧のようにおよそ100日間に及ぶ改修を経て博物館の中は一新されました。しかし肝心の問題を解決しない限り博物館を一般公開することはできません。この博物館は今から約600年前、初代大守護者であるアリサ・ランド様と天外からの侵入者との戦いに命を捧げた烈士たちを記念するために建てられました。その後、時代の流れとともに記念館の展示分野は徐々に増えていき、今日の姿になったのです。接待ホールを通り抜けると、歴史文化博物館最大の展示エリアである総合館があります。ここには有名画家の絵画から地図標本まで多岐にわたる展示品が置かれており、来館者はわずか数分でベロブルグ文化の真髄に触れることができます。できることならすぐにでも総合館を開放したい。ベロブルグの特に下層部の子どもたちはなるべく早く文化の薫陶を受ける必要がありますから。ですが、先ほども言ったように、私たちは今トラブルに直面していて、どなたか親切な方の助力を必要としているのです。ご覧ください。こちらが私の言っていたトラブルです。
So you need help opening this cabinet. Okay, no, that doesn't. There's a thief on the prowl?
勘が鋭いですね。そう、 この展示品は最近盗まれてしまったのです。ここには流星のかけらが展示されていました。流星のかけらは総合館の展示品の中で最も歴史があり、最も意義のあるものだと言えるでしょう。700年前、天外のレギオンは流星雨と共にヤリーロ6に降り立ったと言われています。流星のかけらは侵入者がこの大地を荒らしたという確固たる証拠で、すみません、いつもの癖が出てしまいました。あなたに歴史の授業をしている場合ではありませんでしたね。流星のかけらを取り戻せなければ、博物館を開放する意義の半分が失われたと言っても過言ではありません。
Do you know who the thief is?
分かっていません。それこそが今まさにシルバーメインを悩ませている問題なのです。実は盗まれた展示品は流星のかけらだけではないのですが、何より総合館の一般公開が最優先ですので、追跡調査は後回しにしましょう。
Any leads?
もちろん、いくらあなたの力を借りると言っても、最初から調査させるつもりはありません。それでは時間と労力がかかりすぎますので。下層部に駐在しているシルバーメインによると、最近深夜に大航空の人目につかない場所で密会する不審な人物たちが目撃されたとのことでした。
Oh, you recommended? Well, I guess I'm putting it on. It's been a while, so I might as well just. Okay. Okay, there we are. Can you continue where we're at? What? I'm not focusing on that. What do you mean? What do you mean? Holy dumb haircut. Dude. I know my hair ain't that great, but you don't have to rub it. I'm just reading the dialogue. Please let me read, bruh.
ただ、シルバーメインは下層部に駐在するようになって間もないことに加え、直接的な証拠も不足しているので、まだ容疑者の逮捕には至っていません。
Just listen to Japanese, you understand it, right? Somewhat. That's why I'm listening and reading. Come on. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
ですが、あなたなら方々で聞き込みをするだけで多くの有益な情報を集めることができるでしょう。私たちに力を貸していただけませんか？
I love to.
いいんですか？ありがとうございます。すぐに了承してくださるなんてさすがですね。それでは下層部に向かいましょう。
ここの生活はとても質素ですね。ここにいる人々はいつからここに住んでいるのでしょうか。あ、本題に戻りましょう。私たちは遅延の艦長と連絡を取りました。彼女はいくつかの情報を持っているそうです。確か名前は、そう、シュエターさんです。さあ、彼女を探しに行きましょう。
Hey, look at Sele. Hey, kid. I didn't expect you to still be here. Don't tell me you've fallen in love with Belobog. Really? It's a great town. I thought a small town like Belobog would be beneath someone like you. Belobog, Underworld's my hope. The only place I ever know. If I get the chance, I love to see the world out there. But definitely not right now. People here need help. I have to stay with them and do my part. See you next time, Sailor. So long. Say hello to March and Dang Heng for me. Cool. What is it? The use better? Yeah. Oh, cool, I can. Oh, cool, that guy. One shot.
100%バトル体験を改善しないと。ふん、このスピードで遅すぎる。こんなすぐ餌にかかるなんてね。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。難攻不落。
眠るといいわ。
覚悟しろ。懺悔するといい。
今度は私を楽しませてくれる？
弱き者のために槍先に火を、炎の槍を断ち切れ。
手の施しようがないわね。重傷ね。
敵がリポップした。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。ふふ、バトル体験を改善しないと。ふん、このスピードで遅すぎる。
お注射の命の重みを味わいなさい。
正義は懺悔するといい。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。よし、強化されたらまたやろう。
Hey, cool, the chest. We have to get back to Spreader though, so.
りしました。あなたたちでしたか。はあ、私の居場所がバレたのかと思いました。少し声を抑えてください。ここは至る所にスパイが隠れている可能性がありますので。
そこまで深刻なのですか？一体どれだけの人が文化財の窃盗に関わっているのでしょうか？
たくさんでしょうね。ペラさんは知らないかもしれませんが、お金が稼げる情報というのは下層部では一瞬で広がっていくんですよ。上層部と下層部の封鎖が解かれてからしばらく経ちますが、誰もがチャンスに恵まれているわけではありません。多くの人は下層部に残り、やっとの思いで生活しています。私の知る限り、この文化財の取引では多くの利益を得られるようです。はあ、遅延のために働いていなければ、私も心を動かされていたかもしれません。
Do you know who might be behind museum thefts?
まだはっきりとは分かっていませんが、あなたたちが興味を持ちそうな噂ならいくつか耳にしました。
聞かせてください。
一つ目は、このグループの手口は非常に大胆で、募集ポスターを街中に貼り出すこともあるということ。彼らのポスターを見つけることができれば、そこに載っている情報から手がかりを得られるかもしれません。二つ目は、彼らの仕事ぶりは非常に荒々しく丁寧さに欠けているということ。周りに甲府がいることなんて気にも留めずに、いくつもの大きな箱を抱えて取引しているところが目撃されています。3つ目ですが、校区の子供たちの中にこの件に関わりのある子がいると聞きました。ただこの件はまだ検証できていませんので注意してください。
わかりました。シュエターさん、ありがとうございました。あなたが提供してくださった情報はきっと役に立つでしょう。私は他の方にも聞き込みをして、もう少し手がかりを集めようと思います。もしよければ、あなたは外を調べていただけますか？戻ってきたら情報をつなぎ合わせましょう。お願いします。私は他の方にも聞き込みをして、もう少し手がかりを集めようと思います。もしよければ、あなたは外を調べていただけますか？戻ってきたら情報をつなぎ合わせましょう。お願いします。私は他の方にも聞き込みをし、もしよければ。
気になることは3つ。あれ？どうしてまだここに？調査に行かなくていいのですか
Could you remind me what the three pieces of info were?
聞き取れなかったんですか？ではもう一度言いますね。一つ目は、このグループの手口は非常に大胆で、募集ポスターを街中に貼り出すこともあるということ。彼らのポスターを見つけることができれば、そこに載っている情報から手がかりを得られるかもしれません。 2つ目は彼らの仕事ぶりは非常に荒々しく丁寧さに欠けているということ。周りに甲府がいることなんて気にも留めずに、いくつもの大きな箱を抱えて取引しているところが目撃されています。3つ目ですが、コークの子供たちの中にこの件に関わりのある子がいると聞きました。ただこの件はまだ検証できていませんので注意してください。
On my way.
頑張ってください。いい知らせを待っていますね。
Daddy bought me a new one.
私のパパ、最近たくさんお金を稼いだんだって。それで私に新しい服をいっぱい買ってくれたの。仮装部じゃ絶対に買えないような服をね。
それがなんだ、僕のお父さんだって高いプレゼントを買ってくれたんだぞ。路面電車の模型見たことないだろ。普通の服なんかより全然いい。
この子供たちは最近親から貴重なプレゼントをもらったみたい。
There might be children involved.
仮想部の人が一夜にしてお金持ちになる方法なんてあれ以外ないよね。覚えておこう。
You discover a suspicious post. Perhaps it has something to do with the museum theft. Recruiting temporary porters, mechanics, security, flexible hours, excellent pay. If interested, please get in touch. The content after "please get in touch" has been crudely scribbled over. There's more here than meets the eye. They could have simply ripped the poster down. Why spare the effort? Maybe the organization behind this wanted people to know of their existence without giving too much away to Wildfire or the guard. Let's keep looking.
Beep. Beep.
こそこそ何をしてるんだろう。
ピッピッ警報警報、余計なことをする人物を発見、余計なことをする人物を発見。ピッピッ荷物を守る、荷物を守る。
今度は私を楽しませてくれる？ガツンとくるやつでいこう。攻撃のチャンスだよ。弱き者のために。重傷ね。槍先に火を。炎の槍を断ち切れ。
覚悟しろ。
へえ、敵がリポップした。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。 バトル体験を改善しないと。このスピードで遅すぎる。
言うことを聞かないのは悪い子よ。眠るといいわ。
そこまで。懺悔するといい。
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
お注射の時間よ。重傷ね。
正義はここにあり。やっ
今度は私を楽しませてくれる？ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
私が守る。
言うこと命の重みを味わいなさい。
そこまで。
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる。
からこの箱はおそらく盗んだ文化財を入れるためのもの。あのロボットたちはここを見張ってるんだ。一歩遅かったみたい。他の場所を調べてみよう。シュエターが言ってた3つの噂の確証が得られた。戻ってペラと話し合おう。
Okay, so here's the deal, guys. I think I'm gonna have to end stream here because it's getting a bit for me. I gotta go do something, but I also want to say thank you guys so much for watching the stream today. I really appreciate it. You guys have all been great, and yeah. Let me just end it off right here. Thank you so much for watching. Like, we got some things done, and that's not the thing. But yeah, we got some things done. I'm glad that the things we did today are decent. I finally got to experience more SU, like in a context of what SU is. So I can do more SU by myself now. I did one event super quick. I did the equilibriums. I unlocked more stuff now, which is pretty cool as well. I like it, and so I can focus on like more stuff as it is. Probably tomorrow we're probably gonna play some more Star Rail since I put the tomorrow day as a to be announced. So maybe more Star Rail tomorrow. There's other stuff as well that I gotta do. But for now, we'll just put it tomorrow's Star Rail. Maybe some more Honkai Impact tomorrow. Who knows? Like, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the stream today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to make sure if you're not a follower, please follow if it really helps out with the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot as well when you can. And I will see you guys on the next video. Laters.